Today I'm going to show you how I turned this double-sided pillowcase into a cute reversible boat neck blouse. Okay, let's get to it. The first thing I did was turn the pillowcase inside out so I could seam rip all the stitches. And here's what the fully seam ripped pillowcase looks like. Then I folded the fabric back into its original pillowcase form and used a cotton top I already owned to get an estimate for the neckline width, and then cut a slit across the top. It's not quite a shirt yet, but I tried it on to test the neck width and realized I needed to widen the collar on each side just a little bit more so my head would fit through a wee better. Then I marked a spot on the neckline with a fabric marker so I would know how much to trim off so the fabric didn't press up against my neck as much. Then I used my curved ruler to help draw an evenly curved line that I'll cut later. Then I put my sample top back on the fabric and drew a straight line up to about where I wanted the armpit seam to end. I used my curved ruler again to help me draw the armpit seam and finished it off with a straight line to the edge of the fabric. Then I added about a 3/4 inch seam allowance along that first line and cut through both layers of fabric along the seam allowance line. Then I folded the fabric in half so I could cut a mirror image of that same cut on the other side. Okay, we are starting to look like a shirt here, people. And here's the dolphin side. Then I turned it inside out and sewed along the seam line I drew. After that, I cut the neckline I drew earlier and finished it with a rolled hem. To do that, I just folded about a 1/4 inch and then folded again a 1/4 inch and pinned and did that all the way around. I will add here that I couldn't quite get a rolled hem to work on the corners of the neckline because they came to a point, if that makes sense, but I think I got the tiniest fold in there and I think it worked out okay. In hindsight, I probably would have just separated the front and back at the shoulders, then finished each neckline piece separately, then reattached the shoulders at the end. Then I gave that neckline a quick press the best I could between pins. If you have glass pins, you won't have to worry about them melting. I wasn't 100% sure, so I was careful. Then I sewed all the way around the neckline. Then I gave both sides of the neckline a good press and moved on to finishing the inside seams using my serger. And if you don't have a serger, you can always use a zigzag stitch on your regular sewing machine. Then I finished the edges of the sleeves the same way I did the neck by doing another roughly 1/4 inch rolled hem. And look how clean this one looks. Then I finished the bottom seam, and instead of a rolled hem like I did for the sleeves and the neckline, which you could totally do, I decided to take a faster route and just serge all the way around first, and then fold that under and sew across. Okay, without further ado, I present the finished top. I love how the waves hit right at the neckline and the waist, and that it's truly reversible. I think it's my new favorite summer top, and I can't wait to wear it to the beach. All in all, this upcycle was really easy and I think worked out quite swimmingly. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful or learned something new, be sure to subscribe to get more videos like these. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!